Support WrestleTalk!
It's Super Arabia predictions time here at WrestleTalk. I'm Ollie Davis, I'm joined by Randy Andy Datson, Laurie Blake and Luke Owen, and we are going to run through the card for Super ShowDown 2020. We'll be doing a full live stream of the show this Thursday, so make sure to subscribe, enable the little notifications thingy, and any Super Chat money we make from that live stream is going to go straight to Sammy for Syria, because we're the best kind of people. And they've already reached their goal, which was partly thanks to you guys. And also, if you want to compete against us in Wrestling Fantasy Predictions, head over to our Patreon page and become a pledge hammer, where you can participate in Wrestle League. But to kick things off, it's Goldberg versus The Fiend Bray Wyatt for the Blue Universal Championship. I'm gonna go with The Fiend, because why the hell would you beat him? But Laurie Blake has got a different idea.
And that idea's name is Billiam Goldberg. Because why would you have Goldberg lose? Because every time he's on SmackDown, the figures go up. So to me, Goldberg is money. Can he wrestle? No, not exactly. Is he great? Yes, he is. Is he my childhood personified? Yes, he is. He should beat The Fiend.
But it's for the title.
Who cares? It's WrestleMania season.
Like Ollie, I'm also going to go with The Fiend. However, I think it will be The Fiend via DQ.
So Goldberg's getting attacked.
Well,
No.
yeah.
The Fiend's getting attacked.
I think The Fiend is going to win via DQ. Well, okay, so maybe Goldberg wins via DQ. Either way, Bray is keeping the title.
Yeah, the prediction isn't for who gets the title at the end of it. It's who wins the match.
Well, I've clicked Fiend, so I guess I'm going Fiend.
I've also gone with The Fiend, as much as I think it'd be very like WWE to go for Goldberg. I just can't see The Fiend losing the belt right now. If Goldberg is going to win, I think, like Luke said, it might be a kind of DQ thing.
It'll be fucking hilarious if Goldberg wins as well.
A little 5-second match in which, you know, Goldberg just spears and jackhammers. I'd pay for that.
Not like a Kevin Owens at Fastlane thing.
Yeah, exactly that. But with The Fiend, a character they've been building for ages, because the Saudi prince said, I'll give you this much money for it.
I don't want to think about Goldberg winning anymore, so let's talk about Bayley versus Naomi. That's not got any complications attached to it. Of course, it's the second ever women's match to be held in Saudi Arabia. Well done, WWE. Well done, Stephanie McMahon, for inventing the concept of women's rights.
For being allowed to have this match.
Yeah, good on you guys. I'm going to say Bayley. This was rumoured to be a WrestleMania match, but it seems to have been brought forward. I don't really know where they go from here. I don't think they know either.
Luke knows.
Bayley retains, and then Lacey Evans wins the title at WrestleMania for Yay America.
Yay, America.
But they could have done the Yay America at Saudi Arabia. That would have gone over
hometown
better.
pod.
Yeah, for the big Gulf War vibes.
I'm most interested to see how they do Naomi's entrance, given that I imagine she'll have to wear a full bodysuit, and her whole thing is feel the glow, 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 glow. So she may just be wearing a full bodysuit and then that kind of glowing globe, because she'll just look like a microphone. No, I can't really say that, can I?
No, you can't, Boris. Bloody letterboxes.
You can't, Boris.
I reckon Bayley's going to win.
Andy's really going to struggle to masturbate to this match. Too covered up.
Oh, he'll find a way.
It was a difficult one, but I made it.
There's a thumb showing.
I had to overuse my imagination. Bayley is going to retain, I think. Something Mania, I don't know. Bayley's program's been isn't it? So.
We've got New Day versus Miz and Morrison for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. New Day are fun. I don't watch SmackDown, so I'm just going to say New Day.
I'll say Miz and Morrison.
Ooh, is that because you asked me earlier what was going
It
to happen?
is. I asked Andy what he thought, and he said Miz and Morrison, so I'm saying Miz and Morrison. Thanks, Andy.
Didn't think of doing research.
Well, I watched SmackDown live, and it's they've been building Miz and Morrison quite well. They were speaking on the show about The New Day being 7-time champions, the Usos being 6-time champions. So I think Miz and Morrison are going to win. The Usos will be the next champions, and then they'll do their kind of, we are on 7, you're on 7. Let's collide at WrestleMania or, I don't know, SummerSlam. Something like that.
Usos versus New Day, so fresh.
Welcome to SmackDown booking. It's just a roulette, but there's only 2 names on the roulette.
Baron Corbin and Roman Reigns.
Yeah. Miz and Morrison I've gone with. I don't know why. While Andy was talking, I thought they might actually mess up the match. Miz might take a pin, and that leads to a feud between the two of them. But now I'm still just sticking with them. So Miz and Morrison are going to win.
Let's not rule out Big E turning heel.
Oh yeah, Big E turns heel.
Long overdue.
Kofi also turns heel though, and they manage to retain. No, Miz and Morrison win. That's what I said. Goodbye.
Well, let's stick with SmackDown. Let's do the feud that's so good it will never end.
The dog feud.
Roman Reigns versus Baron Corbin, King Corbin, in a steel cage.
That means no one can enter.
And no one can leave.
The stipulation for the last match in the Royal Rumble was everyone can get involved, and this one is no one can get involved, but they're totally all still getting involved. Roman Reigns.
The dog, the big dog, Roman. Woof woof. Meow meow woof.
Was Corbin the cat there?
No, Corbin's a king. He's not a
Just
cat.
did the Baron Meowbin.
I
Corbin.
think that
Meowbin Corbin.
Roman Reigns is going to win this match.
Captain.
I think this is actually going to be the last one because now they're going to have to build Roman towards WrestleMania. And if they do Roman against Corbin at WrestleMania, that would be ridiculous. I think everyone's going to get involved. The Usos, the other ones, Rude and Ziggler. Corbin might get involved because
Corbin might get involved.
as much as they say you can't get in, all you have to do is walk up to the ref and he will run away and the door is not actually locked.
And you know, we were saying this wasn't a fresh match, but actually, like, the Saudis are still watching the 80s, so this is
true.
really fresh for them.
Expecting
They're
King
gonna be
Kong Bundy to
confused
show
by
up.
the cage not being blue.
Roman.
It wouldn't be a Saudi Arabia show without a ridiculous Mario Kart trophy to fight over. So who's going to win the two-wake trophy, the two-wake mountain trophy?
I could stay to wake just to hear you breathing. Watch you smile while you are sleeping.
Why you were
So it's a gauntlet match. I think Rusev is going to get buried. I don't think he's re-signed here. I know that's not the prediction, but I just thought I'd chuck that in there for some fun.
For free.
Yeah, that's
Free
free
content.
wrestling.
Free banter.
Give us a like.
AJ Styles, because he reportedly has the program with The Undertaker to set up for WrestleMania. Just like how you wouldn't beat Roman in the Baron Corbin match because he's got stuff to build, you shouldn't beat AJ compared to all those other guys in there either. So AJ.
I'm also going with AJ Styles for very similar reasons. Also because Gallows and Anderson are former Super Mario Kart trophy winners. They can be like a Super Mario Kart trophy faction. Like the best tag team in the world versus the best the best wrestler in the world. And then The Undertaker shows up and goes, "My yard, rest in peace." And then WrestleMania.
Do you think the bit we're missing about the trophies is they actually all do slot together like a transformer, and they form if you get all of them, you get the Megazord. You can make the Kuwaitosaurus or whatever it's called.
So yeah, I think he's going to be buried. R-Truth's going to be the first to be eliminated, and I do think AJ Styles is going to win. Not for the same reason because I didn't think about Undertaker, but I do think he's going to win.
Let's go with AJ Styles.
Well, we structured this video wrong. I thought there was one other really big match to finish on, but the 7th match is Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy versus the Street Profits.
not your
for the tag title.
Not your buddy anymore.
It's your friend, buddy. It's not your buddy.
Sorry, he's just Murphy. Yeah, okay, this was set up on last week's episode of Raw. They announced it on social media. Doesn't it make it feel so much more special when they do that? When they do it online, as opposed to a in-ring segment where you could get a crowd pop? Yeah, I guess Murphy, Not My Buddy, and Rollins are going to retain.
What he just said, but in my voice. Murphy and Rollins.
Murphy and Rollins, the match I found about through Wikipedia when I was doing the predictions.
Come on, this is it. We need a hot finish.
This is it, a hot finish.
Everyone's down on this.
Ready? This is it. Get ready because I'm going to blow your socks off because I think it's Seth and Murphy, innit? It's the Smurfs. Because Street Profits they're basically just Kathy Kelly at the moment, aren't they? They just do backstage interviewing bits. So.
Well, those are our predictions. Sorry we didn't, put a more important match. What other match could we have ended on?
Oh, do we do Brock Ricochet?
Brock Ricochet! That's the one to end on. Brock Lesnar versus Ricochet. It's up for anything, really, isn't it? Anything could happen there, but I'm going to go for Lesnar.
Yeah, it's Brock, innit? It's more a case of how bad the mauling is.
Yeah, it's Brock. Let's be honest, it's Brock. Otherwise, this company has no clue what they're doing.
It's going to be Brock, and I'm looking forward to just how far and how high Ricochet can fly and then land on his neck.
Suplex City!
It's just a hug at the end of the day, isn't it? It's just a back hug.
Are you saying that Brock just wants to be friends with people?
He wants to go to Snuggle City. So those are our predictions for Super Showdown this Thursday. Please let us know your predictions down in the comments below. We'll be replying to a few of those. Have a thumbs up party as well if you like this video. That really helps the performance of it out. And if you want to participate against us in these fantasy predictions, go over to our Patreon page, WrestleTalk's Patreon page, become a pledge hammer, and you can participate in Wrestle League. Also, make sure to join us on Thursday for our live stream of Super Showdown. All the Super Chat revenue will go to Sammy's Sammy for Syria campaign, which helps out refugees caused by the Syria humanitarian crisis. Can't talk. But yeah, please click the videos that have just also appeared on the screen right now to catch up with the latest awesome WrestleTalk things. There's probably an Adam Blompier fantasy booking video somewhere that you want to watch as well. I've been Ollie Davis.
Probably doing really well.
This has been our Fakador Laurie Blake, Randy Andy Datson, Luke Owen, and then with some predictions.